What are you crocheting?
Oh, I'm making a granny square cardigan.
In the middle of a heat wave?
I know, it's kind of hot right now. But yeah, I started crocheting a granny square cardigan in the middle of a heat wave. Did I know it was gonna be hot? No. The weather forecast was horrific the last like few weeks. But we're back now and it's cooled down a little bit and the granny square cardigan is finally finished, and so we're gonna show you guys. Hey everyone, it's Nikki and welcome. This is my first video and I'm really excited to be filming this. I've been wanting to do this forever and finally I'm doing it, so it's like, yeah! Now then, we're gonna be making a granny square cardigan. Now I feel like, you know, you can already kind of see the granny squares. Let me show you what they look like. So this is the granny square. We're making a big granny square cardigan. I've never made one of these before, so I'm actually excited. I feel like it's cool to always make your own clothes. That's one of the things I love about crochet, is you can just go crazy and make your own wardrobe. So far, these are all of the granny squares that I have crocheted. I'll show you. So here we have these small ones. The smaller ones are gonna make up the main body of the outfit. And then here is a really big one. I made this one quite big compared to the rest. I don't know if you guys can see, it's like a little bit big by one big stitch. And then we have this big one over here, which is like the biggest. I'm planning to put this in the back of the main outfit. Then over here we've already got my attempt putting these things together. Now I've never really stitched these like granny squares together, so this is my first time doing this. It's kind of overlapping at the back, if you guys can see. So yeah, the front looks okay. This is the front, so when you look at it, it looks okay. So I'm hoping it's gonna turn out like, fingers crossed guys. Got a feeling these might not be enough actually. Okay, now coming back, let me show you the design I've done for it. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so here is the design. It looks kind of rough, but this is essentially the idea. We're gonna have this kind of layout of the granny squares. Now the amount of squares I've drawn is not the exact number I plan to use. I'm just gonna put them together and hopefully see if it's enough. Worst case, I might have to add more. That's okay. I feel like it kind of looks like a car with legs. Like, do you guys see that? Because it's kind of like the front and then the side and then the legs. So yeah, we're gonna turn these into this. That's essentially the plan. We're gonna start doing it now. We got my trusty crochet hook. And yeah, like you guys have seen, there's an odd square that I've already combined, which is gonna form like the torso bit of the cardigan. That's what we're gonna be doing. Let's get into it then, shall we? Okay, so now we're off to part 2, which is stitching and making more granny squares. This is a video of me stitching together quite a few granny squares in order to make the body of the granny square cardigan. And here's what it looks like after a little bit of stitching. These squares will be making up the torso part of the granny square cardigan. And after a little while of repeating this process, I ended up with this. This will be covering the torso as well as a bit of the back. Yeah, there's so many videos of me holding many granny squares that have been crocheted together, so yeah, this is just me dumping my collection on you guys. And soon enough, I ended up completing half of the granny square cardigan and I started making the sleeve. I got really excited, so I added stitch markers to hold it together and ended up with this. And soon enough, I ended up crocheting even more granny squares and adding them. Something to keep in mind in case any of you yarns also decide to make a granny square cardigan one day. There's a lot of stitching and a lot of granny square making to be involved, so be prepared for that. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, do you yarns remember that trusty hook I mentioned at the start of the video? We got my trusty crochet hook. Well, let's just say it wasn't trusty. Not one bit. Thank goodness I had a spare, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to finish this cardigan. Here's a video of me after I finished the sleeve on one side and began doing the next side. But wait a minute, let's not forget the fun I had whilst making this. I mean, crochet isn't crochet without a bit of fun, you know?
No, you don't get to ask me questions. Why? Because you just don't. Why?
Okay, fun little moment we just had. Anyways, back to the video. This is the final sleeve. All I gotta do is stitch this onto the granny square cardigan, and then we're gonna sew it all together and it's gonna be the cardigan. Let's go! And soon enough, I did stitch the sleeve onto the granny square cardigan and it ended up looking like this. So all I had to do really was just stitch the ends together and that would be the cardigan finished. Or so I thought. But I'll be honest, at this stage I got really excited. I was like, oh my god, I'm finishing this! For real! Say baby I love you if you ain't running games. And after that, it came to clearing up the cardigan itself. There were many stray strands of string, stray strands of string that I had to cut. So I had to do that for quite some time, cutting every single square, every single heart, all of it, just making sure that doesn't look too messy. Honestly, I don't know what people do in this situation when they finish making granny square cardigans, but this just felt right. And then the cardigan started to actually look like a cardigan. I was honestly like really shocked. I felt as though it just needed a finishing touch, so I decided to do double crochets all the way around. So starting from the bottom, around the neck, and then around the back, and then on the sleeves as well. Hopefully you yarns can picture that. But this is essentially what it looked like at the end. After I finally finished doing the double crochets all around, this is how the cardigan looked. Hey yarns, so now that this granny square cardigan is finally finished, I just wanted to say how fun this has been, honestly. I've never made a project this big before, so this was something new for me and something really exciting. Also, I want to say a really big thank you to everyone who's been supporting me through this journey. I understand it's taken a really long time. It took longer than I expected, which I'm gonna be honest about. It took really long. There was a lot of underestimation. I feel as though at the start I underestimated and didn't crochet enough granny squares. Hence, it took a while because I had to catch up with granny squares. But finally, we are finished. I mean, look, the outfit is literally done. Honestly, thank you so much, like literally yarns, thank you so much. I've had so much fun making this. This is my first time doing it and every step of it has been exciting and worth it, so thank you. Yeah, if you like videos like this, then hit like, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see each other again in the future. So thanks yarns, thank you, and I love all of you. Bye. Nikki out.